it down so you can hear me. So I'm currently here at the Dongfeng Connected Drive. So today is the unification of both passenger and commercial vehicles to enhance accessibility of both vehicles and after-sales service. I couldn't pass the opportunity again of shooting a Dongfeng, but this time a commercial vehicle once again. And I just recently did a review of the Reach 350 pickup truck. Check that out on my channel. I did that last time at the EV Summit. So what I'm currently sitting here now is the one actually I missed during that event. This is the Dongfeng EV30 panel van. So this again is a full electric van here, and this is the first one I will feature on my channel. So for the looks of this, it looks like your conventional electric van because there's not much holes on the grill. And let's start from the rear. Since this being a panel van, there's nothing at the rear. Like literally, it's all empty space for holding a lot of stuff. For example, I think even DHL have acquired some of these vehicles for their fleet, and space there in the back, I mean, it's infinite. You can fit, I don't know how many persons of me, like at least 100, I don't know, there are 50 of me there in the back. Anyways, so here at front, okay, it's your usual van. It's pretty standard and basic in here. So here in your door card, you get your window switches with gloss black trims, and then here there's a lot of blank buttons, but you get for your fog lamps, your headlight leather adjustment, and for your traction control button, and for opening the hood up too. And speaking of powering, this EV30 is a 41.86 kilowatt-hour battery that produces 95 horsepower and 230 newton meters of torque. Top speed of this is 90 kilometers per hour, and estimated range of this is 230 kilometers, which is pretty good. I mean, especially why DHL bought this in the first place. We have here 58% of battery and 123 kilometers of range left. So above here you get some visors, LED lights, steering wheel, pretty basic. There's no buttons whatsoever, but there's like blank marks on it, just a nitpick of mine. And then surprisingly, I have all plastic here and there, but the quality of the steering wheel is pretty good. And here too you have your touchscreen, but surprisingly, I know this is an Android head unit, but it's surprisingly pretty responsive. The maps take a while to load, but hey, at least there is. I am really surprised with this unit because it's so responsive, exactly like your phone, because other Chinese brands who have this head units tends to be a little bit more laggy than usual. Then here further down below you get your climate controls, and then way further down you get a 12-volt socket and a proper ashtray. I've not seen that in quite a while, I think since my car. And then further down you get two cup holders, and here in your gear stick is just a straight line, reverse, neutral, and drive, because here in the middle you get a proper manual handbrake. And yeah, only a two-seater here, like a sports car. There's a lot of space here in the back, so at least you can put your bag here if needed only. So here on the right side you get a cubby space and quite a small glove box, but I don't mind it since this is to hold stuff and few documents at least. So yeah, that's a quick walkthrough of this Dongfeng EV30. Let's check out how this drives. So here we are driving the EV30. Just a little bit weird. Wait, I'll turn off the aircon if you can hear that. Since being an electric vehicle, so that's just to know everyone outside that there's someone coming by, because again, all of these electric vehicles run quietly. And first impressions, being a van, I mean, not amount of dead weight in this thing, but it's a common characteristic of vans out there. And I want to see how 230 newton meters of torque looks like with this van. Oh! Oh wow! Okay, it's not as violent as some of the electric cars I've driven out there, of course. However, as a daily, as a cargo hauler, yeah, this surprisingly is peppy enough. You have a rear view mirror, but there is no window here in the back whatsoever. I find that so hilarious. And I gotta compliment the ride. I mean, we're just driving around here in White Plains, Green Meadows. Okay, there's a bit of suspension thud. However though, yeah, it's still somewhat a comfortable vehicle. Maybe it's a bit bouncy than usual since this is not fully loaded. However, maybe once it's loaded with a lot of stuff, yeah, I think this will be quite handy. And brakes feel a bit mushy, but again, it's not so bad. And then overtaking, oh wow. Right, overtaking is pretty easy, not to my surprise. And this sounds good too for what it is. Oh wow. Right, NVH is meh. I mean, there's nothing at the back, that's why there's a lot of echoes here in the interior. And yeah, you can feel the bounce here and there. Again, this is a van. However, I've driven a lot of vans. Example, like, I mean, remember, they're all internal combustion engine ones. They ride almost the same. I think this one's just a little bit better, maybe because it's of the longer wheelbase, I have to say. And remember, this EV30 is only powering the front wheels, but wow, look at that. Right, that's really pepping. Not to my surprise though, even though this is an EV vehicle. It's just a little bit refreshing since I've driven another Dongfeng commercial vehicle, as I mentioned, the Reach 6 EV. I was not expecting much at all, but for this, I see why DHL buy a lot of these as their fleet car. I mean, you don't have to spend anything anymore for your even for your ICE counterpart vans, but this one just full EV, need to charge it. That's pretty much it. One thing to take note of though, if this vehicle reaches around 30% already, that's where you have to start charging, because the Dongfeng commercial side, Diamond EV Corporation, they don't want to have battery degradation as much as possible. That's just for avoidance and safety only. But for the charging times of this, so you only can plug at a 220 volt outlet, so at basically a household socket. So from 30, basically an overnight charge, 12 hours, it's already fully charged. So again, another advantage, whoever want to use this as their fleet car. So yeah, that's a quick drive. We're already minus 2%, and let me see the reading. ...121 kilometers of range left. I don't think that's not so bad whatsoever given for what this is. So, let's start one more time. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So, yeah, this is actually a very good panel van. Is again, as I mentioned, for businesses alike. So yeah, as well, thank you for accompanying. This is Sir Geoffrey of Dongfeng Marcos Highway. He's the one who assisted me here in this test drive. What is the price of this EV30?
1.9.
1.9 million pesos. So again, pretty competitive. I mean, of course, this is an electric vehicle. But I will say though, you get what you paid for, because for the efficiency, for this, the torque, and as well, I would say the brand too. Dongfeng are pretty good, and I've driven a lot of them. I even drove one for a track day, which is pretty hilarious. Yeah, this is a very good one, I must say. So, that concludes my test drive review of this EV30. One more time. Whee! You get to high speeds in no time, not to my surprise. So, that concludes my review of this Dongfeng EV30. So, I'd like to thank everyone here at Dongfeng Motor Philippines for their connected press con event, to Sir Geoffrey of Dongfeng Marcos Highway for making this all possible. So, these are his contact details. So, if you want a Dongfeng commercial vehicle for your business and what alike, you may contact him. So, hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully in the future with more Dongfeng commercial vehicles. Bye-bye.